Hey everyone, Cosmos here from Doll Games. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Wartune patch 7.7.2. I'm making another video for the artifact relic resonance system because I had some questions from players and I thought to do another video to make sure that everybody understands everything and what is the best way for it all. So I will not explain the Skytrail system, possession system, so for that refer to the Skytrail video. But once you do possessions there, then you start getting, these are called Pennants, so you start getting these green Pennants in your mailbox. You see this one is for a 1 hour possession, and this one is for a 3 hour possession, and then you'll get another one for 5 hour possession, assuming nobody attacks you, and then your location will be empty, and then you have to take the location again. But anyhow, once you get these things, you collect them from your mailbox and they will appear in your inventory. Let's get rid of these things I don't need. Alright, so you see here I've put a stack of them over here. So this one is eagle, this one is bear, this is a rat, and this is a wolf, but it doesn't matter too much, but I will explain briefly. To activate them so that they appear inside your relic resonance, you need to double click. So for example, let's take the rat. I will activate 2 of these rat pennants because then we can equip it and see what it looks like. Then you go to resonance and you can equip them down here. There are only 6 slots for your artifacts. Again, these are pennants, and pennant system is different than the resonance enchant system, so I will talk about that as well. And you see I've equipped them in pairs of 2 because you get a set bonus if you wear 2. So as you see here on the tiger, it says equip 2 of tigers and get a crit rate increase. I don't particularly like that one, but anyways, 2 bears will give you an increase in damage dealt. I like that one. And then here I have 2 eagles. They give 20% chance to restore 1% HP. I'll do a separate article for that one. And the red one, which I just opened up, it will increase the block rate by 1%. And anyhow, so once you're happy with whatever you have equipped here, what I suggest for now, just equip 2 by 2 of what you like. I think my preferences are damage dealt plus 1%. There is a 1% reduction in damage received, and there is plus 1% crit damage, not crit rate, but the crit damage. I think that's how I will equip mine once I get those pennants. But right now everybody is getting just green ones, and what we need to do with the green ones, we need to engrave them. So let me unequip my bears. I think it was okay, it doesn't matter, I haven't engraved on this account. So for engraving, you just put your pennant, whichever one you want. If you're wearing it, take it off, then come back and put it in, and then here it says 0 out of 50, so it's not the 1 to 10, it's exactly 50. So here it says I have 100 pennant engraved stones, and then if I want to enchant it, I would write here 50 and I would engrave it. That'll increase the level to 1, engrave 1, which will basically be block 200 in this case. I have written already some stats on my blog. There's a big article with stats and rewards per stage, so you can check that out. But the point is that once we enchant engrave these pennants, they come to a point. It's similar to like the Holy Sword system, with polishing orbs and breakthrough orbs. So once it gets to I guess it'll be at level 10, then it'll get stopped, and then we need to ascend it to go from green to blue. And then for ascending, we will need pennant ascension stones, but up to now in the game they haven't given out these pennant ascension stones at all. They're just not in the game, so we'll have to wait and see if they give them via events, for example, or Balon events, or exchanges, or regular events. We don't know, so we'll have to wait for that. So right now what you can do is you can engrave the green ones if you really want to do that. I think I will just gather up these pennant engraved stones because I'm not in a rush for small amounts of stats. But do equip the 6 because even if it's 1% bonus, that's useful. So that's the engraving, ascending, and then once you've put the 6 that you like, then you need to recycle the rest. You can do that either via resonance recycle, but this is a much slower way of doing things. The faster way of doing it is you go to blacksmith, you go to recycle, and then you toss the whole thing. In this case I'm gonna put all of them because I don't need them. And let's see, the wolf, did I have the wolf here so I could show that to you? Tiger, bear, let's open up 2 wolves so that I can show those stats just briefly. Alright, and here's the crit damage that I was talking about. So I'm going to remove the crit rate, which is the tiger. I'm going to take the crit damage. Alright, and I'm going to recycle these tigers out. Alright, for the rest I'm going to come to the blacksmith because it's much faster. Toss it all in, it'll tell you the total, 285 pennant engraved stones. You recycle that, that goes into your inventory. So right now I have 405. So that is regarding the resonance penance system, engrave of the penance system, and ascending with the ascension stones. So we for the penance, again, only the penance. The engrave, we get the pennant engraved stones via recycle, and ascensions we don't, pennant ascension stones, we don't have them yet in the game. So now there's a third thing, which is a separate system, and the separate system is the enchanting and inheritance of other additional relics or artifacts into your main one. So right now I have equipped the Hand of Riddles. That's my strongest artifact slash relic, and that is, you see the hand, and the hand icon is in the center. So now we have 5 icons or locations around that, and we will be able to put 5 additional relics and inherit stats from them into this relic, in fact making our bell rating bigger and bigger and bigger. So right now I've just put random ones. It doesn't really matter which ones we put at this point, because once you click on the red arrow, you will see that we need resonance crystals to start enchanting this. And resonant crystals, just like ascension stones, they're not in the game yet. They haven't given any of them out yet. So again, we have to wait for some Balin events or exchanges or regular events. So we just don't know at this moment if they're gonna make it easy or difficult to get them. But that said, it doesn't actually matter, because we're still very far away from maxing out the our main artifact. So first we need to max this one out, and then after that we'll start working on a second one, third one, fourth one, and so forth. And then we will need those only then we will need these resonance crystals. So that's gonna take a long time, so don't worry about this. But when we do that, you see there's an increase by 10%. So probably this goes up to 100%. That's probably going to be the maximum. At least that's what the expectation is. So but you don't inherit all of the stats from the relic, you inherit only one. So for example, here we can really optimize and get the best. So you see here you have attack, HP, penetration, block, and defense. So let's take HP as an example. Right now I just put a random one, but if you go to my blog, to the article called Choosing Artifact Relic Guide Reference, you will have here on top the table. It's a big nice article, actually much longer. Anyhow, on top of the article you will have this table of the relic's maximum stats, and you see on this table that the highest health, where is the highest health, which is the Oracle Arch or the Paralyzing Dagger. So then you come back to the game, and in the HP we will put the Oracle Arch or the Paralyzing Dagger. So you can look at, it's either this icon over here, so this one, or the Oracle Arch, which is this one. And that's how we will do in the future in order to inherit the highest. For attack, it'll depend which class you are. Of course, for knights and archers, you're gonna want to focus on physical attack. For mages, you're gonna want to focus on magic attack, but it's gonna follow the same logic. So if you look at the magic attack column, the best artifact, there's only one, is Azure Stiletto. It's 1.5 million magic attack, so that's the one you will pick if you're a mage. For a physical attack, you can take Hand of Riddles, or if I'm already equipping Hand of Riddles, then I can take Height of Heroism. It's exactly the same, 1.44 million physical attack. And then for defense, we have physical defense, magic defense. Here you have a choice, but again, the best one is Rapier of Damnation. It has both of the highest defenses, so that's the one that you will put into the defense slot. And then you have the block and the penetration. They are unfortunately separated into two. That'll force us to use two different ones. And for block, then we will take Sword of Delusion, which has 480,000 block. And then for penetration, we'll take Spear of Slumber, which is 360,000. And that's how we'll fill them up. And over next months and year, this is going to result in massive bell rating increases. Of course, first cashers will get that, and then in the following months and quarters, other players will start filling them up as well. So inside the resonance, you in fact have two systems. One is the inheritance and enchanting via the resonance crystals, and the second one is the penance system, which you engrave and ascend, kind of like the holy sword. A recycle is to get the Pennant stones. So hopefully this video will make it super clear to everyone about the new resonance systems and what you have to do. And yeah, if you have any further questions or so forth, put it in the comments of the video below, or you can also email me, but it's better to put in the comments so that other players can also see and reply. And also remember to visit my blog at wartune.dollygames.com. There's a ton of stuff there. Right now I've posted this big article on room and rewards per stage in Skytrail. It's a good article, check that out. And otherwise, also visit my shop, Dolly Games shop, and that is at shop.dollygames.com. And all the links I'll put in the description of the video as well. So thanks for that. And if you enjoy my work and if you like my videos, please click on like and subscribe. And for those who can, please support via Patreon. That always helps because I'm still trying to get on my feet. So that's it, you guys. Thanks for watching and have a very nice day.